Welcome back to the channel today, guys. I've got my wife and niece with us, and we are going to show you what the photographer in your life would probably really like to have for Christmas. It's not only stuff that they would like, but it's stuff that I like so much that I own myself. So everything I'm going to show you is stuff that I already own. So let's get started. Samsung makes great memory cards. They're a lot cheaper than, say, my favorite grade, the Pro grade. They also are not as fast as what a Pro grade would do. So if you're shooting 4K 60, you may need a faster card. But if you can get away with the Samsung, it's not slow. It's still a 200 and a 130. It's a V30. Plenty fast. Never had a problem with it. So check out the memory cards. You can get these for as little as $19.99 on Amazon. And the Pro grade, these were on sale on ProGrade's website the other day. I think the 128, the V6 was $39, I believe it was. So memory cards are always good. You can't have enough of them. So there you go. Let's keep going. This is not what it seems. It looks like a roll of film, but it's actually an LED light. You ever played with this? Okay. We were at a wedding the other day, and this comes out. Let's still looks like a roll of film, but it's not. You can put it in your pocket. It is a little LED light, and this has 3 different types of lighting in it. You know, it's your daylight and your warm light and so on. So it's fun to play with. It's easy to put in your pocket if you're doing a wedding and you don't want to flash. You're getting up to like the edge of a cake and you don't have enough room for the flash or can't get it directly. You can turn your flash off, pull this out of your pocket, get the camera in one hand, hold this over it, and cool. The cool thing about this is only like $10, so that's what makes it really cool. And it comes with a little charger, so it's just kind of cool to put in your pocket. Good stocking stuffer that would be. But here's the problem with it. Every time I try to put it in the, you might not can tell, every time I put it in the bag, I push against the little top part, which makes it come on. So every time I'm looking for it, I can usually find it because the box is glowing because I bumped the light, putting it on. Did it again. All right, there we go. What's it on? This, you guys have seen this a bunch of times. You've seen these. I got one of these, I think, beginning of the year. This is a Lano battery charger. I got one for my Canon R6. I love them. And then I got one for the new Lumix G9R2 because you can put your battery in there and it will show you how much life your battery has left. Now, this won't actually charge the batteries. You plug this in, it'll charge them, but they do make a big one that's a little bit wider that it will charge them. It costs a good bit more. Well, this one's fine because I take so many batteries that are already done up to our wedding. You've seen all the batteries we line up.
You said it will charge them or it won't?
It won't.
It won't charge them.
Yeah. This will not charge your batteries in here, but once they're charged, you can put them in here and you can use this to measure how much battery is left. Very cool. It's about $50 and it comes with 2 batteries. So awesome, because the Lano brand batteries that are in there are pretty good. You can get the case by itself. I think it's 50 with the 2 batteries. I think it's like 60, somewhere in there. But it's a very good deal because you get 2 batteries with it. And this, you remember the Ulanzi microphones? When we first started the channel, we were one of the first ones in the US to get these Ulanzi microphones. I'll hold it up and show them to you. And that's the case, the Ulanzi. They're the AM16, I believe they are. Comes with a receiver and 2 mics, about $89. They are not as high end as like the DJI mics that we're using now, but they are excellent traveling mics and that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty good deal. They're Ulanzi. I'll leave a link for most of this stuff down at the bottom. The next thing we have, this is about $7. This is a gray card. You can do your white balance with this. White on one side and your 18% gray on the other. So that's easy to travel with, easy, small. You can see these sometimes and they're huge. So having a little one like this makes it nice because just fill your camera with it and you'll be good to go. So about $10 for one of those. This is a Low Pro. That's the biggest bag I can afford from Low Pro because you know how expensive they are. But this is handy. Put it on your belt. You can carry batteries around with it. And I did have memory cards on this side. We went to a wedding the other night, so all the gear is out of order and spread out from the wedding we did the other night. But I put batteries down in here and memory cards in here, and it goes onto your belt. That way you've always got it. If you're outside shooting, you don't have to run inside and the battery goes dead. Just reach down, pull it out of your pocket, go from there. This was about $20, I think. I got it free with some purchase at BMH. I don't remember what it was, but it's a handy little bag.
For all your gadgets.
And for all my gadgets. I love my gadgets. And this is the Field World View Monitor. This is the 5.5 inch. It is the S55 V2. And this is nice. And I'm fixing to start using this on top of our camera because, you know, if you're recording yourself and you're looking at that little screen on the side of the camera, you know, when you're always looking there, she makes videos for one of the school things she does. And you're always looking at trying to see if you can see that little screen. But this, you just put it on your camera and face it the other direction. Then you can look at yourself on a 5.5-inch screen. That way it's much easier to see, especially when you get our age, because I can't see much anymore.
Your age.
My age, yeah, she's a lot older than I am. All right, now we have what is this? Is a Ulanzi travel tripod. I call it a travel tripod because it's not exactly heavy duty enough. I wouldn't put my R6 with the 24-105 on it, but if you've got like a DJI Pocket 3, this is perfect. Set it up, and it does a good job. Like I said, I don't have any problem putting the DJI Pocket 3 on it, but G9 Mark II on here, I wonder if it would hold that. Maybe. I haven't tried it yet, so I didn't say put it on there, but it will hold your DJI Pocket 3. I'll let you know how I do on when I go to put the Lumix on there. So, guess it depends on how much the wind is blowing. Now, these items right here, these are cool. This is the Ulanzi. And I know you guys are following the channel. I've seen this thing 1,000 times. It's the Ulanzi 40-watt light and carry it around. It's cool. It's got, turn it on. A lot of different settings. See it flash and change all around, all kinds. It's got a little softbox with it, and that works good most of the time. And you can get these right now are on sale for $70, I think it was. This is a little bit extra, but 40 watt is really good if you're traveling. So the problem with 40 watt is it's not always enough. So I upgraded to this. And the last trip we took to, it was either Myrtle Beach or Daytona, I don't remember where it was. I took this one. This is the Neewer 60 watt, and it is a little bit extra strong. 60 versus 20, and you can go all day long because you got 2 batteries right here for MP batteries. Sorry, you can also beat your wife over the head with it. So you can put those MP batteries down there and run this thing 24 hours a day, and with the 24 watt, with the 60 watt, you're getting a lot more power than with the 40 watt. Now the difference of price, the Ulanzi one was on sale, I think I saw the other day for $70, $79. This one's about $115 on sale, but you're getting that extra punch. Now, this is one of my favorite items, and this gave me an idea the other night. This is the Ulanzi BP09. They make a BP 10, which is a little bit bigger, and I thought about getting the 10 and taking all my Canon gear and putting it in the bigger one and putting my Micro Four Thirds gear in here. Let me show you the inside of it first. It's pretty deep. So this is my Canon R6 with the battery grip, and as you can tell, there's still room above it. So I decided not to put my Micro Four Thirds gear in here because if this big gear still has room, if I put Micro Four Thirds stuff in there, this is going to be bouncing off all the walls. So I just decided to keep this. I'm going to keep my padded bag I use for a Micro Four Thirds right now. But this bag is on sale for $90 on Ulanzi right now. BP09, fantastic bag. It is just made, if this had a low pro badge on it, there's no telling what this thing would cost. I'm super impressed. This thing actually saved our cameras from a rogue wave one day that hit our camera bag. She said, put your bag back further. I'm like, we'll be fine. What was it, 5 minutes later?
Never listened.
5 minutes later, it's all covered in a wave come through. I was not happy, but it took care of everything, so we did good. BP09 Ulanzi. This is a little box that is full of more gadgets that I like. Let me show you the inside of this box. This is called a Start RC. You can see down inside, this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. You can see. So this is much nicer than just having a regular bag. Hard plastic. I think it seals up from the water. And I think it was $29. You can put all your gear. The only thing is it depends on some of my Pocket 3 stuff. I kind of have to wedge into it, but most of it fits right in. And then if you notice, see, I showed you this the other day. They talk about how people worry about these Ulanzi lenses getting broke because they're always banging around and flopping around, and that could happen. So I found this rubber. I'll leave a link below. I got this on Amazon. It was like $12, $15 for this whole kit, and it goes through and it covers everything on your DJI Pocket 3, even the screen. So down at the bottom, it even covers some of your smaller cases. I got a cover on that too. So whatever you have on your Pocket 3, it has a case for it. Then I take it and I put it in here because this will take care of it or anything else. When it's out of its case, the little rubber case around it will take care of it. And then I got one last thing. Everything I just showed you guys was less than $150. That's pretty good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
How many sets of $150 you're going to buy me for Christmas? You're going to get me like 10? That would be like $1,500. This is the one item that's not under $150. But if you truly love your spouse, like this one loves me, you cannot have enough of these. These are the Godox 8200s. I use them all the time. It's a flash you can use off camera. Almost every time we're outside taking pictures, I've got one of these going, unless we're just testing something. But if we're doing like portraits or something, this will be off to the side. You can put it on a stand by itself. Some of the kits come with a diffuser, but you can buy the flasher like it is and use this right here. But yes, this is wonderful outside. It's a little stronger than a flash that goes on top of your camera. So it's going to give you that extra punch when you need it, when the sun is bright. So this is about $2.99, and you can go to $3.49 and you can get the kit that has a lot in it. So anyway, well, I think that is about all. Got anything you want to add?
For the photographer in your life, all these things would make them happy.
Yeah, but I've already got all these things, so I got a new list for her I'm going to give her for Christmas. So next year you can see my new stuff on the list. But anyway, guys, now that's it. I just wanted to show you. I know a lot of people, they're like, they'll be an affiliate for somebody and they'll start listing everything you need to buy. Now, some of these companies we are affiliates with, but a lot of people will go on and they'll just list everything where they're making money off of it. I want to show you guys stuff that we actually have and have used and own ourselves. Not the stuff I want to throw at you guys. We were hoping we could make a buck or two offside. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about any of this gear, I'm going to leave a link for most of it down at the bottom. And if you guys are enjoying the video, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Have a good day. Thanks.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, I just want to take this second of your time. If you guys would please hit like and subscribe, it would go a long ways toward helping our channel and help us keep making these videos. Thank you.